That one hurt, folks. Game two of the first round series between Inter Miami and the Atlanta United FC at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This game hurts. This game absolutely hurt, folks. Uh, it's the game that we definitely should have had, and I don't know the reason being on why you would put the strikers at the end, but put the defense there. But Atlanta has forced game three. So now game three will be next week at Shea Stadium. But this is the game that Inter Miami should have had it. But um, they just beat themselves up. They let Atlanta come back. And once again, we find ourselves in a situation where it's elimination. Now it's now going to be game three, and that's going to be a decisive one. This game should have been wrapped up, but I gotta give credit to Atlanta, man. I gotta give credit to Atlanta United. They're fighting hard. They're trying to keep the season alive, and in hopes to make the shocking upset of the MLS. But this is an unsettling feeling. It is absolutely unsettling feeling to think to have this feeling of you had it on your grasp and you could not pull the trigger. That's just what I'm feeling. It just feels awful. So in the first half, we get a first shot attempt, but Luis Suarez was just go up too high. There will be a handball, corner kick for Atlanta in the 12th minute, which was blocked from the Abram shot. Messi with a free kick. There will be a delay from Atlanta because of an injury. Fortune got hurt for a bit, but he was able to continue in the 22nd minute. Messi would try to shoot one up close, but he misses to the left. There'll be a corner kick for Atlanta. Nothing happened there as it was cleared away. Moranchuk with the shot attempt, but that was blocked. Derek Williams tried to shoot one from the corner. That was too high up. There'll be a corner kick for Inter Miami. That was saved there. Moranchuk tries to shoot one, but that was saved by Drake Callender. Corner kick for Atlanta. Thayer with the cross, but that was blocked. Another corner kick. That was a cleared away. David Martinez tries to shoot one up, but it was too high up. Corner kick for Inter Miami, and that was saved. And Atlanta's goalkeeper Brad Guzan has it, and then he tries to do a little roller, however, or he tries to kick it away, but he flat out freaking missed it, and that turned out to be a goalkeeping howler from Brad Guzan as David Martinez, which just floats one over the entire Atlanta back line into the back of the net to take the lead for Inter Miami. 1-0 lead against Atlanta, and they were looking at to see if there would be some obstruction against Inter Miami, but there was no obstruction. There was not clear and obvious. It would be 1-0 Inter Miami. Not that it matters anyway. But that was a truly bizarre goal to give up if you're Atlanta United. Definitely the one that they would have loved to have back. So that was rough on their part initially. Corner kick for Atlanta, that was cleared away. There was a foul there. In the stoppage time, there'll be 3 minutes of stoppage. There will be a yellow card issued on Ronald Hernandez for a jersey pull. Fortune with the shot attempt, but that was blocked. And first half ends. Second half substitution starts off with Kamashi coming in for Yannick Bright, and that turned and that turned out to be bad. And then we're hearing that Yannick Bright might be injured, because we're told that he might have a hamstring problem. I just hope that it's not a serious hamstring, because we need the defense. We need the defense, especially. Let me see. Did Busquets play? No, he didn't play this game. No wonder why. No wonder why there was a lack of defense. We didn't have a back line that could help, so that sucked. So we need all hands on deck on the defensive part, especially for next week. Especially that Atlanta has a momentum and they're good striped, and we'll talk about that. Anyway, first action starts off with a corner kick for Inter Miami. That was cleared away. There will be an offside by Gomez. Aviles gets a yellow card from the foul, which is warranted. I will say that. Saba, yeah, off the difficult angle that gets blocked. Corner kick for Atlanta, and of course, from the header from the corner, it goes right to the back of the net, and it's a serious. It's still, to this day, even in the playoffs, still a big problem for Inter Miami. A set piece defense is still very lacking. It's still lacking, and in the games like this where it's a big deal, they gave up a tying goal. So now it's 1-1 at this point. It is Derek Williams with the header, assisted by Pedro Amador from the corner. Derek Williams ties this game up for Atlanta United. So that's bad. Luis Suarez gets called offside. Fortune with the shot attempt from 6 yards of the box, but he misses to the left. Derek Williams gets a yellow card. Jordi Alba shoots one, but he misses too high. Luis Suarez, a little bit after that, tries to shoot one into the bottom right corner, but Brad Guzan once again would save that ball. Two corner kicks for Inter Miami. Messi nearly makes this one, but he just missed it to the right, and that is so frustrating. It really was. There'll be a substitution for Atlanta. Mayamba comes in for Dax McCarty. David Martinez had that little cut in his on his left side or right side of his, or left side of his eye. You know what I'm talking about, right? So there was a little cut. He would continue to play this game. That's a plus. However, there was an injury for Jamath Sayer. He would not continue for the rest of the game. I just hope that it's nothing serious. For Sayer. Now, Daniel Rios comes in for him. Corner kick for Inter Miami. That was conceded. Gomez gets blocked a little bit after that. Messi misses. And then this is kind of a spot where both teams should have had something, but they keep giving the ball away. So the turnover factors were just a big thing at that point. Substitutions for Inter Miami. Campana comes in for Noah Allen, and Mateus Rojas comes in for Diego Gomez. I would have just left them in there for a little bit longer, for real. Especially, I would have left Diego Gomez in there, for real. I would have left Diego Gomez in this game. Noah Allen, fine. But Gomez, he should have stayed. We needed a defense. We needed some defensive pressure. And I just don't feel like it was necessary to give that up. Messi gets blocked. Luis Suarez with the shot attempt, but he just missed it to the left. There will be a corner kick for Atlanta. And then before the corner kick even happened, there will be a substitution. And this is a substitution that completely hurt Inter Miami. Xande Silva comes in for Fortune. Daniel Rios with the header following the cross corner. He misses to the left. And then Saba, oh my gosh, Inter Miami's kryptonite, hit the top of he hit the post. He hit the post. He hit above the crossbar on top of the goal net. You know, from the high up. He hits that one. That could have been 2-1 right there. And then Silts misses too high up following the corner. Insane sequence. But then in stoppage minute, it looked like Inter Miami. It really looked like Inter Miami finally broke through and ended Atlanta's season. But Messi was so far offside that that goal was completely disallowed immediately. There will be a yellow card on Silts because he was yelling at the referee. Because this is why. Because before the offside on Messi, Redondo looked like he handballed it. And he was pissed off about it. But it didn't matter. Because immediately when the goal was disallowed, our backline collapsed. And Atlanta, remember what I said? It hurt Inter Miami in the long run with the substitution, Xande Silva? He scored a go-ahead goal that would win the game for Atlanta. It's just, that should not have happened at all. I had such a terrible feeling that this was going to happen. I wanted to be wrong, but I was right. Knowing that both teams could not field the ball and Inter Miami could not get the ball to the back of the net, it's what hurt us. And of course, Atlanta finds that just a little bit opening to get one into the back of the net. Silva gets a yellow card for excessive celebration. Anytime you take off a jersey, that's where you get the yellow card, and that's it. This loss hurts. This loss really hurts. Because we were actually minutes away of going to penalties. But we could have just shoot one into the back of the net, even if we wanted to. And we finally would have won a playoff series. At least a playoff series. And they have to do it again next week. Who knows if Inter Miami could even do it at this point. I got to keep the faith that they can. Especially against Atlanta United. That it's just, for whatever reason, we just have so much difficulties beating Atlanta. Especially in Atlanta, Georgia. It's so freaking tough. When we look at the statistics, 58.6% possessions for Inter Miami, only 41.4% possession for Atlanta. 2 shots on target for Inter Miami. They got 1 in. 4-shot opportunity for Atlanta. They got 2 in, and that hurt us. 13 shot attempts for Atlanta. 11 shot attempts for Inter Miami. 7 fouls for Inter Miami. Same thing with Atlanta. They both even out with 7 fouls. 4 yellow cards for Atlanta. 1 yellow card for Inter Miami. Both teams have 7 corner kicks, and both teams have 2 saves. And once again, Game 3 is next week. Game 3 is next week at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock p.m. on November 9th at Chase Stadium. We have to get it done next week. Otherwise, before you know it, kiss our season goodbye. I'm going to leave it at that. So that's going to do it for this one. This loss sucked. This loss was brutal. But we have one more chance to do it. But they gotta do it. They just gotta do it. So that's going to do it for this one, folks. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TVG has your back. So when he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Signing up, folks, and good night.